The little tree.
Wait, what the piss is that? Oh my god! Ah! What the heck is that? That's horrifying! Like, it's horrifying on multiple levels! There's multiple levels of, like, horrification happening! Because on the one hand, it's super weird that chat is like, look outside, and I'm like, okay, what? Look outside. So then I go and I look outside, and there's actually something outside. So that's the first thing that's concerning. And the second thing is that those things are super creepy. Hello and welcome to Thursday. Today has been a trip, man. We did breakfast stream this morning, and it probably turned into one of the most memorable breakfast streams we've ever done. And it's really hard to explain. Like, it's hard to explain why it was so memorable. The best way I could probably explain it is to just, like, walk outside, and then things will make... Well, no, they won't make more sense, but at least you'll understand one of the reasons things were so memorable. Do you see this? There's 8 of these things. So I'm pretty sure that the neighbors are going to think we're nuts, which is fine. But yeah, that was part of the live stream, and there's a whole bit of information about it, but the quick and dirty version is there was a group of viewers that wanted to do that, basically as a joke. They have played some funny jokes on us before. The same group of people that sent us a bunch of high heels some time ago. And they wanted to do that, and they got in touch with Chaz, and Chaz got in touch with Lindsay, and they facilitated that whole thing, and it was all part of Breakfast Stream live this morning. So it was our actual reactions and everything, and it was funny. It was actually really funny. It was... a little horrifying, but it was good. Anyway, after breakfast stream, we desperately needed a nap because we've been doing so much every day, going to bed late. We have not been getting enough rest by any stretch of the imagination. So a nap was a nice little pick me up. Now my day proceeds like normal. I've got a variety of things I got to accomplish, especially on the real work side and not this work side. So I'm going to be working on things. Mal, however, has a fun afternoon planned with Nikki. Actually, she's going to go join Nikki. Something about making jam. I don't know. She randomly told me about it like a day or two ago, and I was like, oh. I was like, you should have told me sooner. And she's like, no, I told you days ago. And I was like, oh, so apparently she told me a while ago, but that's what she's going to go do now. So I'm going to make myself some lunch and give the camera to Mal.
So earlier, Stephen was filming the toast monsters in our yard, and I had plans this afternoon to come over to Nikki's house. And she had a lot of strawberries because her and Lily went strawberry picking at a local place. And we decided we were going to make some jam. So, this is not the strawberry jam. We got some blueberries and blackberries, and we're making blueberry and blackberry jam. And then we're going to make strawberry when we're done. And neither of us have done this before.
No, not at all.
And we've learned some things already, so that is good.
Yes, we've learned a lot. We learned how to sanitize.
Yeah, and we had to do it again. But we got it, and this is looking good already. So we're making the strawberry one now. And these were fresh picked locally, so it's going to be very good. And it looks very much like tomatoes, but I assure you it's strawberry and smells really good. And this is how the blackberry blueberry ones turned out. They're super cute, and they'll be ready to go in the fridge because this is like a freezer jelly we made.
So this whole bowl of sugar, it's 4.5 cups, And that's what goes in.
Seems like so much.
That's a lot.
But like, you're not supposed to change that because of the way the pectin works. Like, you need to have the sugar according to the directions. So like, we're just following a recipe. We are not jam makers.
Not at all. So if you have any advice,
Totally let us know. Because we want to do peach in the like
in the
August.
fall,
Yeah. Because we have a lot of peaches here, so that'll be cool.
yeah.
Cheese.
Good job.
Come on, guys.
Come on, guys. Okay. What are we looking at?
Jump, jump, jump. Look.
Yeah. What am I looking at? The bunny? The bunny has the football. Steven,
Yes.
come see the jam we made.
Man, you made a lot.
Well,
oh my god.
Nikki has half of them.
Oh, okay, so half of them belong. Oh wait, so half of these belong to
No,
Nikki?
she already has her half.
Oh, well then yes, you made a lot. 6 is a lot.
Well, they're gonna go in the fridge tomorrow, and then some of them can go in the freezer to keep longer.
Okay, how?
So that one that
Yeah.
you just picked up is blueberry blackberry.
Okay. Are they all different?
No,
Okay.
that one was 2 because we had a little bit of the one. That's the Franken jam, the Frankenstein's monster jam.
Okay.
That one's strawberry.
Strawberry.
It's just the 2.
What do you mean?
We only did the blueberry, blackberry, and then strawberry.
Oh, so then their other ones are just copied.
Yeah.
Okay. Neat. So do they do homemade jams like stay?
Well, there's
less?
2 ways to cook them.
Okay.
One is like freezer jam method, which doesn't set as like thickly, which is what we did because it's faster. And then there's also cook jam, which takes longer. And that can be kept in the pantry. So these will go in the fridge and can go in the freezer to keep even longer. Like, we can take one out and thaw it when we need it.
You want some jam?
And we also learned that jam is what we made when you crush fruit, and jelly is just like when you use the juice.
Okay. So when can I eat this?
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Yes.
So Saturday morning.
Yes.
I'm not a nighttime jam eater, but I would enjoy some Saturday morning for sure. Cool. Well, I mean, I haven't seen any of the footage that you guys shot, but it sounds like you had fun.
Yeah, we had fun.
Cool. Neat. I'm looking forward to eat. Have you ever done this? Have you ever?
No,
made
neither of
no?
us had ever done it.
Oh, okay. So
We learned some things.
it'll be interesting to see how it turns out
Yeah.
from 2.
I mean, we tasted what we didn't get in the jars, and it was tasty.
Okay, good enough for me. Everything's good on bread. Maybe not everything, but a lot of things. A lot of things are good on bread. Cool. Are you ready to eat some dinner?
Yes, I am.
Mom made some soup. This looks delicious. It's been a while since I've had the grilled cheese tomato basil combo. Is it? Oh, it's ooey.
It's sourdough bread.
Sourdough bread. I love pulling the sandwich up and seeing all the cheese. Oh goodness. Oh, I'm going for the high score here. Oh, it's not letting go. It's not. There it went. Okay. Look at that cheese. Goodness. Thank you for making dinner again.
You're welcome. 3 kinds of cheeses on there.
Is there? That must have given it its structural integrity.
It's got mild cheddar, Colby Jack, and mozzarella.
Holy cow! It looks amazing.
And then our Asiago in the soup. Sorry for the cholesterol.
Yeah, I know. It's fine. It's not all the time. It's fine. So we finished up this evening by trying out Orbi, which is a wireless mesh networking system. Jeff actually recommended it, so we decided to pick one up at Costco because there was a huge deal for Costco members because we've been having trouble with Wi-Fi in the house. There's a good reason for that. The modem that our ISP gives us, which is also a router, is real bad. Like, it's basically garbage. It was funny because when I was on the phone with tech support the other night, the lady I was talking to was just real honest, and she said it was garbage. She was like, yeah, it's like a $50 piece of garbage. So if you need something better, you should, get a different piece of hardware. So I had been trying out the router that we had, and it was not doing great. It was having trouble getting speeds higher than 30 or 40 megabits per second in here. So we decided to try the Orbi, and setup was like grandma easy, where like everything's done through the smartphone, and I kind of hate it. There's a lot of things about it where like they don't let you change certain settings. They give you the smartphone app to do things, but then if you want to do anything like serious, you have to go to the computer and type in the IP address and everything. Anyway, after some frustrations, we do have it working. And one of them is actually here in Mal's studio, and it has Ethernet ports on it. So Mal just has her iMac and her PC connected directly into it, and then that connects to the router. So they have these little satellite ones that like sit on the desk or wherever you want them in the house, and then they connect back to the router. And that's good. I'm glad that there's Ethernet on that, because one of the problems is that you can't force your device to connect to a specific satellite. And that was something I was racking my brain over for a long time. Was why was Mallory's computer running super slow? And it was because even though the satellite was on the desk with the computer was connecting to the router. And you can't tell the computer not to do that. There's no way to force a device to connect to a specific satellite. So that was driving me nuts. But eventually I just connected it with Ethernet, and I was like, oh, well, that'll do it, I guess. But now the download speed is up over 300. So that's good. It's better. We actually briefly had things configured where it hit 500. And then we moved it, and we never got that again. We had it, I guess, just in a very particular spot, and it really liked that.
We didn't want to keep one of them in the hallway. Because someone named Sagan would trip over it.
Yeah, it's not ideal. Anyway, Mal finally has internet again.
Yeah.
So that's good, because her internet was in pretty dire straits. So now she's in better shape. The final thing I wanted to share before we head off to bed is that the other day we took Mal's print that she got in Kyoto to a frame shop, and it's done. Where is it?
I hung it.
You hung it?
There's a wire hook in this room already, and it's probably not going to be where we keep it permanently, but that's where it is now.
Where is it?
It's behind the door.
Oh, like a special reveal. It's really beautiful, Mal. And I'm so glad that it's finally safe at home. Because I know that entire day, that entire adventure was nerve-wracking and stressful. But you did it.
Yeah.
You managed to get the thing home.
And now it's framed, and
yeah. And they did
a really good job.
They did do a good job.
Very professional. Like, the back has the acid-free paper to keep the dust out, and like the felt bumpers on the corners, so when you set it down, it doesn't slam against the wall on the bottom.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They did a good job.
They did.
Cool. Well, even though that won't be the final resting place, I'm just glad that it's safely here, because that day was crazy, and then getting it home was worrisome and all this stuff, and then even just having it here, like there was this.
Because I hadn't opened it.
Because Mal hadn't opened it until we got it into the frame shop. So, like, there was a big desire to make sure that it got framed successfully, and we were very worried, but now it's fine. Anyway, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Can't wait to sleep on that couch again. I'd give a review of how I felt last night, but, like, I was just exhausted, so I didn't really get a chance to enjoy it. But it is a wonderful experience to feel like I fit on the bed again, because it's, I was probably a young boy a very young boy since that's happened. So that's the part that's nice. Maybe in a few weeks I'll be able to talk a little bit more about it. All right, I'm done rambling. Thank you so much for watching, and as always,
Can you tell everybody let's meet back tomorrow, shall we? Can you say it? How about just bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
Thank you.